Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It is June 30th, 2022 and Barcelona have officially announced the activation of its first economic lever. I also have several updates for you regarding Robert Lewandowski, Dembele and Raphinha. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now I'll begin with the great news that Barcelona have officially announced the deal that I told you about in yesterday's video and several days ago between Barcelona and 6th Street for the sale of 10% of Barca media rights for a period of 25 years in exchange, and listen to this, 267 million euros. I'll repeat that number once again, it's 267 million euros. Now that's a lot more than it was initially anticipated. The initial reports were saying that this deal will be worth around 200 to 220 million euros. However, it seems that Joan Laporta has done some financial maneuver and was able to get 267 million euros out of this deal. Now 6th Street will pay 207.5 million euros up front, and it will pay the remainder in the upcoming months during this upcoming season. Now, after the announcements, Barcelona's president Joan Laporta stated, "We are activating economic levers and executing on our patient, sustainable and efficient strategy to strengthen the club's financial footing." He also said, 6th Street is a proven supporter of football, an experienced investor across global sports and media, and a partner that will contribute significant knowledge and resources while allowing us to independently manage our operations. Now, 6th Street CEO and co-founder Alan Waxman added, "We believe in the strategy Joan Laporta and FC Barcelona are implementing and are proud that one of the most celebrated clubs in football has chosen us to be its partner and capital solutions provider." He also said, "Our team looks forward to a long-term partnership, providing our flexible capital and deep sports sector expertise to support Barca as it continues to strengthen its organization and achieve its strategic objectives." Now this is of course great news because this deal will bring much needed cash to the club that not only will it help sign new players, but it will also help rescue Barcelona from its current financial situation and begin rebuilding the club and make it competitive once again on the world stage after all the harm that was done to it by the previous president Josep Maria Bartomeu and his band of criminals, aka his board of directors, which I hope one day they will all face jail time for all the corruption and all the mishandling of the club finances. Today is a historic day for Barcelona, and it will be remembered as the day that Barcelona began to pull itself out of its own rubble. Now on to the news that Bayern Munich have rejected Barcelona's offer for Robert Lewandowski, which was worth 40 million euros fixed plus some variables. And it seems that the German club won 50 million euros for the Polish striker, and they want those 50 million euros fixed and upfront. No variables, no add-ons, no payment plans, none of that. They want the 50 million all at once or they will not let Robert Lewandowski go. Now speaking of Lewandowski, the Polish striker was seen dining at the same restaurant with Xavi in Ibiza. And this has fueled a lot of speculation about what took place during that meeting, with some speculating that Xavi was there to tell Lewandowski to be patient, that Barcelona are doing everything in their power to sign him, and that the club will sign him during this summer break. Just like Joan Laporta told Lewandowski when he called him personally a few days ago. And there are others who are speculating that Xavi was there to discuss with Lewandowski his role in next year's squad and what he expects from him during the next season. But either way, it seems that Barcelona will be bringing Robert Lewandowski to the Camp Nou and will be seeing the Polish striker in the Blaugrana jersey. Now on to the never-ending saga of Ousmane Dembélé. Today is Dembele's last day as a Barcelona player, and there are only a few hours left until the expiration of his contract, which then he will become a free agent. Now, Barcelona have communicated to Dembele and his agent Moussa Sissoko that the current offer that's on the table is the best and last offer that Barcelona will make. Barcelona will not increase that offer by a single penny, and if Dembele wants to really stay at the club like he has been saying for the past several months, then he should accept that offer, and if he's looking to make more money, then he should look for another team. It's also important to add that if Dembele's contract expires and he decides to stay in Barcelona, he will no longer count as a contract renewal, he will count as a new signing. And this will make it more difficult for Barcelona to retain him because new signings are calculated differently than renewals under the La Liga's financial fair play rules. So if his contract expires and he decides to stay, it will be more difficult for Barcelona to keep him under La Liga's financial fair play rules. Now on to the news that Raphinha's agent Deco was seen once again with Barcelona's director of professional football, Matteo Alemany. Now, as I reported in yesterday's video, which I will leave the link for down below in the description in case you want to check it out, Raphinha's agent Deco was seen yesterday leaving Barcelona's offices with Alemany and other representatives from the club, and they went to a restaurant where they dined together. Well, this meeting fueled a lot of speculation that Barcelona might still be in the race for Raphinha, despite there being several reports saying that Raphinha is very close to finalizing his move to Chelsea. Well, today, Deco was seen once again with Alemany, this time at the Joan Gamper Sporting Complex, and this meeting once again has fueled the speculation that Barcelona are still in the race for the 25-year-old Brazilian player. Now, if Barcelona are able to sign Raphinha and beat Chelsea to the Brazilian player, it's more likely that Chelsea will try to go after Dembele. And if Chelsea do sign Raphinha, there will be no space for Dembele in Chelsea, and it will be interesting to see whether the French player will come back to Barcelona with his tail in between his legs after losing the interest of the last club they still want to sign him. Now on to the news that Xavi has informed the players that he does not count on next season to take an extra week of vacation. Players like Martin Braithwaite, Miralem Pjanic, Oscar Mingueza, and even Riqui Puig. Now Xavi did not do this because he's trying to reward these players, not at all. He's trying to give them and the club more time so they can find an exit and go to another team. Because after all, these players are not in Xavi's plans for next season, so he is not concerned on whether they miss the preseason training. And speaking of Riqui Puig, one more club has added their name to the list of teams that are interested in the Spanish midfielder. And this team is the Italian club Lazio. It seems that Lazio are very interested in signing Riqui Puig. However, there haven't been any official offers from any of Riqui Puig's suitors, so we'll have to see and wait to what will happen with Puig and which team will eventually sign him. Now this is of course a shame because Riqui Puig was one of those players that had a lot of promise coming out of La Masia, and despite all of his talent and all of his skills, his extracurricular activities outside the field and his bad attitude prevented him from becoming the Barcelona star that we all hoped him to be. Now on to the good news that Atletico de Madrid has done us a favor and decided to keep Antoine Griezmann for one more season on loan. Now this is good news because there's an obligation to buy clause in Griezmann's contract that's only triggered after Griezmann has played a certain amount of matches for Atletico de Madrid. And it's being reported that Griezmann has 12 matches left for that clause to be triggered, and given that Atletico de Madrid have decided to keep on one more season, it's more than likely that Griezmann will play those 12 matches, and the obligation to buy clause will be triggered, earning Barcelona 40 million euros and recouping some of the money that was wasted on the French forward. Now we will end today's video with the news that Barcelona are trying to recruit Javier Saviola to be the coach of one of La Masia's teams. Now, as I reported yesterday, Barcelona have hired the legend Rafa Marquez to be the coach of the Barcelona B squad. Well, now it seems that they're trying to bring back the legend Javier Saviola to be the coach of one of La Masia teams. Now, this is a concerted effort by Barcelona to try to recruit legends and bring them back to the institutions so they can help the club build the future. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to my channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching the video. I will see you in the next one. And as always, Visca Barça.